So let's just get right into it. Number 1. Mozart. So we're starting this list with Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, one of the greatest composers in the history of music. Chances are, even if you're not a fan of classical music, you've probably heard at least a few of his songs. But did you know that in addition to banging out over 800 legendary compositions, Mozart also wrote a few songs about licking holes? That's right, songs, as in multiple songs about licking holes. But first, let's rewind a bit to try to explain why. Born in 1756, Mozart was one of the earliest examples of a child prodigy. He excelled in both piano and violin, and was composing and performing in front of royalty at the age of 5. For context, my greatest accomplishment at the age of 5 was putting on my Crocs all by myself. But Mozart was out there playing the piano in front of the kings and queens of Europe. Pretty much the same thing if you ask me, but anyways. At the age of 17, he became an official musician of the Salzburg court in the Holy Roman Empire, where he composed some of his most critically acclaimed masterpieces. Now, I'm telling you all of this because there's this modern-day theory that child stars stop mentally maturing at the age they become famous. And this may have been the case for Mozart as well, as he was very into things like butts, and poop, and balls. Just like your typical kindergartner, he thought these things were hilarious. In love letters to his cousin, yeah, don't ask, we find quotes like, "I wish you good night, shit in your bed all your might," and "I shit on your nose so it runs down your chin." And you might say, well, at the peak of his fame, the dude was still a teenager. These letters were written when he was in his 20s. The guy just loved talking about poop. There are at least 40 preserved letters written by Mozart where he talks about pooping, or butts, or some other weird thing. He even composed pieces for the general public to tell everyone that he really liked holes. The most well-known of Mozart's dirty ditties was the beautiful choral piece for 6 voices Lech mich im Arsch, or Lick Me in the Ass, with lyrics that speak to, well, getting licked in the
Oh, baby.
Here's a snippet from the English translation. Lick me in the quickly, quickly. Lick me in the quickly. Now, what I find most hilarious about all this is you can actually go and watch videos of serious classical singers dressed up in suits and ties singing Lick Me in the
baby
on YouTube. It's almost as if Mozart knew that if he wrote it, people would be singing this song about licking holes for hundreds of years. Some other translated lyrics from a few other of Mozart's ass-focused bangers include "Stick your to your mouth," "Oh, lick me real quick in the," and maybe my personal favorite, "It is difficult to lick my and balls." You said it, Amadeus. We've all tried, and it is difficult, you genius prodigy you.